Lately, royal family fans have been buzzing about King Frederik of Denmark's latest trip abroad. On February 21, the Danish court briefly announced that the king was leaving the country without revealing his destination. Now we finally know. He's been spotted in Lenzerheide, Switzerland, attending the Biathlon World Championships. Since Frederik took the throne, life has changed dramatically for the Danish royal family. He now bears full responsibility for the monarchy. His wife Mary has become queen, and their eldest son Christian is officially the crown prince and future ruler of Denmark. Given these changes, every time Frederik travels, it raises questions, especially when his son has to step in as regent. So why did the king go to Switzerland, and what does it mean? Frederik has always been known for his love of travel. Danish media often refer to him as the traveling king, and this isn't just a one-time thing. He's already left the country 4 times this year, and it's only February. Some believe it's a mix of official duties and a desire to unwind away from the constant public eye. Royal experts note that it's not uncommon for monarchs to take a break from the spotlight. Norwegian royal analyst Caroline Vagel points out that former Queen Margrethe often vacationed in Norway, and it seems Frederik and Mary are following suit. Interest in Frederik's trip spiked after Danish magazine Billbladet reported that he was away for the weekend, leaving Crown Prince Christian to take over as regent yet again. This isn't the first time the 19-year-old prince has stepped up. In fact, he has taken on the role 3 times in Frederik's last 4 trips. What's even more impressive is that Christian is currently serving in the military in Slagelse. So, while he's in uniform on weekdays, he sometimes swaps his boots for royal attire on weekends. As it turns out, King Frederik visited the Swiss town of Lenzerheide, where the Biathlon World Championships are in full swing. His presence drew attention, particularly in Scandinavian media. When Norway won silver in the relay, he took a moment to praise their performance, telling Norwegian news outlet Dagbladet they did well. Meanwhile, France claimed gold and Sweden took bronze, making the event a true Nordic celebration. What was happening in the royal family before Frederik left? The royal family had just returned from their winter holiday, which lasted from February 7 to 16. During that time, Christian had already served as regent while Frederik and Mary traveled with their younger children. Upon their return, Queen Mary wasted no time getting back to work. She held several meetings, including discussions about the 5-year plan for the Queen Mary Centre, a foundation she launched in 2022 to address social issues. But only a few days later, Frederik was off again. According to Danish media, his trip is brief, with Christian expected to serve as regent until February 23-0. Despite his young age and military commitments, the crown prince is proving he can handle the responsibility. Experts say he carries out his duties with the poise and confidence expected of a future monarch. A break or a necessity? What experts say. In his book, Royal Words, published last year, King Frederik highlighted the importance of taking occasional timeouts to recharge. He acknowledged that, as his and Mary's workload increases, so does the need for rest. So, his visit to Lenzerheide could be seen as part of a broader strategy to maintain his energy and focus. That said, the royal couple isn't neglecting their official duties. On February 28th, Frederik and Mary will attend a major cultural and arts event at Christiansborg Castle. Then, on March 4-5, they'll head to Finland for an official state visit, where they'll meet with the Finnish presidential couple. Interestingly, they won't be traveling alone. The Copenhagen Children's Choir will accompany them to perform for guests. This highlights the Danish royal family's commitment to promoting their country's culture abroad. If history tells us anything, Frederik's travels are far from over. He seems to have found a balance between official duties and international trips. Meanwhile, Prince Christian is getting valuable experience stepping in as temporary ruler, a move that could be shaping him for his future role as king. This flexible approach to monarchy could become the norm across European royal families in the future. One thing is for sure, if Frederik decides to leave Denmark again, Christian will be ready to step up. This dynamic makes the Danish royal family fascinating to watch. You never know where Frederik will pop up next, but you can be sure the monarchy will always be in good hands.